Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ma'am and friends. So today I would like to present my proposal entitled Cultural Exchange and Dallas University's Global Stage, Festival of Talents, Traditions, and Culture Shocks Journey. So this proposal is designed to support and uh, interactions between the local and international students at Andalas universities, and then uh, by providing a space to share cultures, traditions, and experience. So through these presentations, I will explain the backgrounds, objective, and implementations plan of the proposal's activities. So, for the background, in today's global era, students from different cultural backgrounds often interact in universities' environment. However, differences in cultures, habits of communications, can cause culture shocks, especially for international students and local students. At Andalas universities, opportunities for cultural interactions outside academics activities are still limited. Therefore, Cultural Exchange Day is proposed as cultural festival where students can share traditions, talents, and experience to promote understanding, reduce cultures, and create more inclusive campus environment. And then in the sections, we will I will identify the main problem behind these proposals. So for the first is foreign and cultural students very rarely interact outside the academic environment, where they usually only interact in academic environment. And the second is there's no place or for foreign students to channel their talents, traditions, and also their own culture. And the third one is experience of culture shocks. Experienced by students often does not get a place to be shared and discussed openly. And the fourth one is the lack of cultural exchange activities result in cross-cultural understandings among students has not been able to develop optimally. And the fifth one is lack of report or documentations about these activities makes the activities has not been known by many people. So the main purpose of this proposal is to hold a cultural exchange day event as a means for an educational, impactful, and structured cultural exchange at Andalas universities. And we have the general purpose of this proposal. The first one is to setting up a means for students for to showcase their talents, cultures, and traditions from different backgrounds and parts of the world. And second one is to improve students' understanding, awareness of cultural diversities. Third one is provide space for students to share experience of culture shocks and the process of cultural adaptations. Next is motivate foreign and local students to interact and discuss more often. And the last one is collecting data and documentations of cultural exchange activities as a material for evaluations and development of the similar programs. Um, and now, uh, this these activities, uh, we will target the international students, local students, and exchange participants at Andalas universities to promote their cultural interactions and mutual understandings. And we also target the audience from the Civitas Academica of Andalas universities in general, and then also uh, the lectures and the educational staff of Andalas universities. And next is about implementation schedule. So for this implementation schedule, cultural exchange day activities are planned to be held at the beginning of the semester for the even semester. So we will namely in it in the second week in February 2026. So this time selections aims to help students, especially international students and even the new semester students in the process who will in the process of the adaptation to campus environment, and the preparatory praise is carried out at the beginning of even semesters, including the coordinations with related units, data collections for international students, as well as preparations for technical administrative activities. Next is uh, for the budget plan. So the estimate for the budget plan is includes the several main components. Uh, for the first one is committee consumptions is estimated at Indonesians rupiah 80 hundred stock x3 800 stock, while participant consumptions is estimated at 1 million. Stage decorations is estimated at 500, and supporting properties are estimated at 500. And for the budget is also includes for the promotional material consisting of two banners with an estimate cost 800, and publications material estimate at 500. Documentation service, including videos and photography, are estimated at 1,000, 1 million, and equipment and technical support are estimated at 1 million. In addition, a reserve fund is allocated to cover an unexpected expense with an estimate cost of 1 million Indonesian rupiah, and the total estimate budget required for these activities is 7,100,000 rupiah. One for the evaluations, um, evaluations of cultural exchange day activities carried out to determine whether this activities is running well in accordance with the planning that has been designed previously. Assessment is carried out by taking into account the activities of the participants, the course of ACRA, and also the response from the audience during these activities. This evaluations information is obtained through documentations, feedback from participants and spectators, and from invited guests. And the result of these evaluations will be used as a reference for the improvement of the implementations the same activities in the future. And last, for the conclusions, with this proposal is hope that the cultural exchange day activities will receive full support from the Andalas universities. These activities was held not only as a cultural festival, but also as an activities that can increase students' knowledge by upgrading their interactions with cross cultural people can increase tolerance and appreciate the diversities that exist in the campus environment. The implementations of these activities is uh, expected to make a positive contributions in creating an inclusive campus environment support to supporting the internalizations efforts of Andalusia universities. With this institutional support and cooperation from various related parties, cultural exchange day is expected to be carried out well and provide sustainable benefits for the academic community of Andalas universities. So, with this support of the universities, this program can be creating a more inclusive and globally oriented campus environment. Um, uh, I think that's all for my presentations. Thank you. Thank you for the listening.